Hey buddy, this is Collin. I wanna thank you so much for stopping by to check out my video today. Today I have another epic double feature for you guys. And today I am featuring the Tier 5 Russian premium cruiser, the Murmansk, and also the Tier 5 Japanese premium destroyer, the Kamikaze R. So we are starting to head to the east. It's a regular standard battle on New Dawn, and we're just gonna check it out, see if we can spot some of the 4 destroyers on the enemy team. Murmansk is pretty good at dealing with destroyers, since it's a very high rate of fire, good arcs. We got the guns all over the ship, and we also have spotter plane and Hydra acoustic, which is really helpful. So we're just trying to get an idea on how the enemy team has deployed. We have 2 aircraft carriers on both teams, and I see my first targets. So I'm trying to work out a good lead. First salvo wasn't that efficient. The destroyer is popping in and out of detection, so I thought I'd switch to another target. Now the Kamikaze is back again, so of course I'm switching back to him because he's the biggest threat to our battleships. This guy is maneuvering quite good to stay safe, and now he's even popping smoke as well. I did manage to incapacitate one of his torp launchers, which is really good, because that usually forces out a repair. And since there seems to be more action on the west side of the map, I turned around to try and help out the allies on this side. So we have a couple of battleships, some focusing them down for the moment, trying to set some nice fires, trying to stay a bit at range so I'm not that easily focused and shot. We have 2 friendly destroyers trying to kill off this Kamikaze that I was firing at. We also have torpedo and dive bombers attacking on both flanks. So the enemy seems to be a bit spread out, just as we are. We have 2 destroyers confirmed on east side, also a couple of battleships and a cruiser. So playing the Murmansk or pretty much any cruiser in the game, I of course always will focus destroyers first. That is pretty much my role, to take out the enemy team's destroyers first, helping my destroyers out and also keeping my battleships safe. But as soon as I don't have line of sight or a possibility to shoot at the destroyer, I of course go for battleships. The cruisers are often dealt with from our battleships, so that's not my primary concern. But if I can set a lot of fires on the enemy battleships, I will really help our battleships out, giving them less resistance to fight. Also by setting a lot of fires on the enemy team's battleships, making them panic and sail away, as you can see this battleship here is doing. It have the nice effect that their team will lose their heavy firepower support, which will then result in us being able to easily kill off their cruisers and destroyers, unless they fall back with the battleships as well, which means that we earn a whole lot of ground on the map, and we pretty much push them back and delaying their push and momentum. Now I am quite close to these battleships and I'm starting to get focused, which is not that good, so I'm trying to sneak in behind this island. There is a new Kamikaze and he has Pull-A-Notzer, so I'm just gonna try and do my best to kill off this guy as fast as possible. I'm trying to keep the islands between me and the biggest ships on the enemy team, so I'm hopefully not getting a broadside from them. I am getting some bombers from the carrier. I take out the Kamikaze. I'm set on fire by the bombers. And now I just need to head back. I have an enemy Omaha setting me on fire, and of course, somehow, even though I'm extremely angled, I take a huge hit from a battleship. And this is a problem with the Murmansk. It's a paper ship, so it doesn't really matter if you angle it or not. You're gonna die anyway. So I'm just trying to get out while I'm still alive. And I'm just hoping that there won't be a last salvo coming in the last couple of seconds here. I am burning, I am spamming the repair button. I'm hoping that I will get the repair up before I explode. Please. Oh, damn, 1000 HP left. Damn, we are really knocked down. We are on the mat bleeding right now. But we are not totally knocked out yet. We killed 2 ships so far, 35,000 damage. We have 1000 HP left. What do you guys think? Should we just lay down and die? Or do we have a bit of fight left in us? How are you guys feeling? Do you think we can reach down deep inside, wake up that slumbering monster down there? I think we can, right? What do you guys think? 1000 HP left. Should we try and go for around 100k damage and a cracking game maybe? You think it's possible? I think it's possible. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it for the home team. So, obviously, I need to play a lot more cautious than I'm used to. Can't really adopt my usual playstyle, having 1000 HP left. Especially when we have an enemy carrier, or even more. We have 2 enemy carriers, and I have not any functional anti-air, so he pretty much just need to send one of his fighter squadrons overhead and I will be dead. So let's do some sneaky tactics. Use those great long-range sniper guns on the Murmansk. staying behind cover, just working down these enemy battleships. I just need to have close watch that I'm not getting spotted by any aircrafts, because a half miss from a battleship or a cruiser and I'm dead. So I really need to stay undetected. Oh shit. Who the hell is detecting me? It must be that battleship I was shooting at. I don't have any more destroyers left, thankfully. So I'm trying to back up out of detection and start to focus this Wyoming instead. We're still alive, guys. We're still alive. But if we want crack in this game, we have 3 more kills to get. You think it's possible? I'm gonna try. That's all I can promise. I'm gonna try. Up to 50k damage. So we may be knocked down, but we're not knocked out. I deploy my spotter plane to get some extra range. Trying to get some nice fires on this Wyoming. There's one. At the same time, I must keep some islands between me, so he don't get line of sight, so I get detected. Because that's another drawback to the Murmansk. It has really crappy detection. So he's trying to get the correct lead, which can be quite difficult when you have this spotter plane angle on the ship, especially when they are maneuvering and are at I can see really 15 or 16k away. We got a second fire. I'm really not used to playing this passive, staying this far back. Oh shit, we got incoming bombers. But I think they're going for that battleship in the north. I can't really take any risks. As I said before, they don't really need to hit with the bombs for me to die. I can die by water splashes pretty much. So I need to try and do a tactical maneuver. Try to go forward a bit on the map, still using the islands between me and the enemies. See if I can move forward to a more tactical position, where I can get shots on target. Okay, one battleship is down. Let's focus this Miyogi. It looks like I have all the enemy ships behind this big tall island. So I should be safe, but it all depends on where the carriers send their airplanes. Because as you can see, I am the second closest ship to the enemy. I have 2 battleships down to the south. And of course carriers in the spawn. So we got 1 fire on the Miyogi. Going for number 2. Is gonna put this out? No. He seems to be a decent captain. He's waiting. doesn't repair for the first fire, which is really good. And there's a second Myogi. So I'm trying to get a fire started on him as well. It's always a good tactic when you're playing a fire starting cruiser or destroyer to set one fire on each ship, because if they are battleships or even high tier cruisers, they usually don't repair the first fire, which means that you will get a whole lot of fire damage. And then you can start from the first guy again and start setting some new fires. So I got 2 fires on the second Myogi, so I'm going for the first one again. Oh shit, I'm spotted. Here comes the shells. Oh, I'm such a easy target for these guys. I'm the guy setting them on fire. Of course they want to kill me as fast as possible. So I get another fire on the first Myogi and I take him out. That's kill number 3. 80,000 damage. So now I'm parking behind this island. Trying to get some fires on the second battleship. And there we go. Is he gonna repair? Is he gonna have a healing party up? Doesn't look like it. We have 2 fires. And we burn him down. Kill number 4. So, never count out a Murmansk with 1000 HP left. You always can do quite a bit more for the team. If you just play it smart, play it safe. So we would need one more ship to get a Kraken out of this game. I never thought we were gonna survive this long. But I think it's safe to say we got this game in the bag. Just gonna see if we can get that 5th kill for the daily Kraken as well. I think I have a lead on the other carrier. I think yeah, there he pops up. I should have the... Yeah, I have good range. It doesn't seem to be moving very much, so... We also have a battleship shooting at him as well. Just looking if I could help kill off the first one as well. We got 2 fires and 1 citadel. And Confederates. Come on, baby. Give me the kill. Yeah, there it is. Kraken, baby. So 400,000 credits, almost 6,000 experience. Kraken unleashed. Confederate, 5 kills, 23 fires, almost 100,000 damage. 1k short. That's probably my K that I had in health the majority of the game. So you guys see, even though you're a pretty much dead ship, you can still do quite a lot. 36,000 in fire damage. So all in all, a pretty successful game. Made 340,000 credits. So we just jumping straight into next game in this we're down, but we're not out themed double feature. So this time we are rocking the Kamikaze R. And we're heading straight for D on this map Estuary. It's a 4-cap domination mode map. And we are low tier, as you are 80-90% of the games in a tier 5. It really sucks these days playing tier 5. I can't really agree with the Wargaming's decision on that meta they made a couple of patches ago. I can't really understand the reasoning behind it, but I'm not developing games, so I'm just trying to play my usual aggressive playstyle as usual, heading straight for D. Although I can tell that the majority of my team seems to be eager to go to A. So I'm not really sure if I have any kind of backup here. I have a couple of battleships still in base. I'm not really sure where they're gonna go. And of course we run into the enemy Mayhem. And this is not a guy I want to have a knife fight with, so I'm just trying to hold my ground at the same time not getting detected. So he's closing in, so I need to pull back a bit. If I had some backup from my team, of course I could have played it a bit more aggressive, but staying there totally alone against a enemy US destroyer would pretty much just be suicide. Although I am pretty suicidal guy. Sometimes my smarts get the better of me. So I'm just telling my team, I'm really hoping they're taking A now with pretty much 80% of the fleet at A. I'm hoping they do their job, because I can't really be sure that I will be able to cap D. Now we do have one friendly cruiser actually coming into cap with me, and the battleships are getting closer, so now I feel I got a bit more support. So I'm heading back to the cap to try and take it. I'm not really sure where the Mayhem went. He seems to have been scared away somehow. So he can stay away as long as he wants for my sake. So I'm just shooting off my torps preemptive into that smoke. As you guys know by now, smoke screens are torpedo magnets. You should never sit in smoke and feel safe. You should always maneuver and position your ship so you present as small as possible target for torps. And it's also very good to keep moving inside smoke screens. Because if you are moving a little bit, it's easier to dodge if you see torps coming. If you sit still, it takes too long of a time to get momentum. So we have an enemy Miyoko, and we have Cleveland, 2 battleships, and of course Mayan pops up again and spots me. So, of course, I need to flee as fast as I possibly can. I popped my smoke. I managed to hit the Mayhem with my torps once more, and I take a huge hit from either the Cleveland or the Miyoko, I think. So now, this round, I have 600 HP left. I take out the Mayhem, and my engine is knocked out. I mean, it's pretty much the paint job on the hull that keeps this ship together right now. It's pretty much the dead bodies of the sailors on board that keeps me afloat. 600 HP, okay. It's even worse than the last game. I mean, shit. Okay. What shall I do? What do you guys think? I mean, 600 HP. If I run into an island, I'm dead, pretty much. You guys think we should give up? Or do you guys think that we should try and wake that slumbering monster yet again? I'm not sure. What you guys think? I mean, 600 HP. That's a fucking tall order. But okay, you guys want a cracking game, 100k damage. I can't promise you anything, guys, but I give it a try. I give it a try. So let's go. We have 2 cruisers, 2 battleships. And the Mayhem I took out before. So let's see if we can be lucky today. I feel like we probably used up all the luck on the last game. But you never know. So we are pushing this flank pretty hard, even though we have the smallest fleet on this flank. And our allies in the west are pushing that flank as well. It looks like at least 2 ships have pushed through the middle of the enemy team. So they are capping our home cap right now. I am in front of our push, trying to scream for some torps or just make sure that our fleet is safe behind me. Now this cruiser managed to run into an island, so I'm just hoping that I'll be able to land a torp or 2, but it seems like he is fastly switching, moving forward, so I'm guessing my torps will be ineffective on that target. The most promising target is pretty much the New York. Usually the battleships are worst at sailing into straight lines. So 600 HP. I'm just praying to RNGs that there isn't any aircrafts close by that will spot me, because if they spot me, I'm so dead. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me some hits. Ah, I led way too much. Well, I got 2 and floods. So that's a good start. And as you guys can tell by the minimap, I am totally surrounded by enemy ships. And I got a big mountain chain behind me, so this is gonna take some maneuvering and planning to survive this. So I shoot off my next salvo against that same target, since his repairs must be on cooldown. And good. 1, 2, and that's 1 dead New York. So that's kill number 2. Now this New Mexico looks pretty promising. I did went into their cap, so if he's paying attention, he must understand that I'm here. And that he should probably be my main focus, my main target. So let's see if he's gonna do some maneuvering. He seems to be slowing down. But I think I'm gonna have some hits. Yeah, 3, maybe 4. 2, 3, 4, yeah. So he's not dead yet, but... Wait, is his repairs down? It looks... yeah, he's flooding. Yeah. Kill number 3. Okay, I just wasted those torps, but I got many left. So we got a Cleveland, and he spots me, of course. I'm just praying to God here. 88,000 damage on 600 health. And I'm getting charged by a Cleveland, who is pretty much full health. Okay. I think if I could have just shot like 1 kilometer further, I would have killed that Koenig so easily. Well, there it goes. Where's that Cleveland? I'm just so thankful that Cleveland doesn't have torps. So I managed to cap. Oh, there he is. And he seems to be turning. So I think I can put my torps a bit ahead of the prediction line. Yeah, he's a dead guy. Kill number 4. 115,000. Oh no, come on. I had 1 more kill to get my Kraken. Damn it. I'm sorry guys, I really am. I thought I would be able to kill that 5th ship as well. Well, it got 4 kills, 115,000 damage done, and when I was down to 600 HP, I had 1 kill. So I want to thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like and subscribe for more upcoming content. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye bye.